You know, we're living at a time right now where some people are saying, oh, this is the end of the world. And some other people saying this is the most idiotic thing I've ever seen. Elon Musk said this is damn foolish, in his words. And Bill Gates is saying this is possibly the end. This is the pandemic that we've all feared that could destroy half the world. So you've got people on both extremes and responding or reacting to it completely differently. So we have a group of people right now that are saying, Pollyanna, everything's going to be all right. Don't worry. Everything's going to be good. And you've got another group saying, oh, it's the end of the world. I'm afraid to go outside my door. I can't do this. I can't do that. Well, remember I talked last week, I talked about that the antidote for fear are facts. So let's review just a few of the facts, shall we? First of all, we know what it is. It took AIDS 1 full year, 2 years, before they figured out what it was. We knew the genome code within 13 days. 10 days. 10 days. It was 13 days before they knew how to test for the virus. And the situation in China is improving every day. Every day there's less cases that are appearing than there were the day before. 81% of the cases are mild. However, we have to understand that it is real because 14% of the cases can be severe. And that means that they have cases of pneumonia, and 5% can be more critical or even death. Symptoms appear to be mild, though, in children. Only 3% of cases are under age 20. And mortality rate under 40 is 0.2%. We know the virus can be wiped clean. That's good to know, with alcohol and hydrogen peroxide, or just good old soap and water. And it takes less than a minute to kill it. We know that science is on it globally. This open access concept of being able to publish and put articles out there, there's over 700 studies, articles, scientific papers on this particular virus now than there was on SARS in 2003 at the end of a full year. So we're moving at such a fast pace. There's already vaccine prototypes. This means that there's 8 different projects underway to develop a vaccine for this. And finally, there's antiviral trials that are underway. There's already over 80 different treatments that have been approved. These are antivirals that have been used for other infections which are already approved and safe. All right, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty optimistic. I think it's common for most people to have negative thoughts that come in, and we shouldn't overwhelm ourselves by saying, oh, just push those negative thoughts out and think positive. You're human. Negative thoughts are going to come. Accept the fact. But then if you just take time each day, no more than 2 minutes. I do it twice a day, 2 minutes if you can, but I just do something simple like carry a rock in your pocket, you know? I mean, this reminds me every time I touch it, the things that I'm grateful for. Maybe it's time for us to be able to say, okay, I can't watch TV, I can't go to these places, but maybe it's time to enjoy the outdoors a little bit more. Maybe it's time to spend time with our family. What a novel idea that is. Reading and singing and laughing and hoping. Music. Let's embrace what we do have and bring back some of those great things. I think when a door closes, many doors open up. And if we keep a positive mindset, our chin up and be aware, I think the day will come that we'll look and say, wow, that was terrible. However, look at all the improvements and the things that have come out of that. Look where we're at today. So I think it's up to us, the leaders, to be a calm in the storm.